EA Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome back to Madden NFL 20. We selected your previous game options. You can change these options and accessibility settings here or at any time later from the game settings.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't
accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
She support ride, lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried, work it out.
Hello everyone, it's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2009.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 95-56.
On first down, Breeze. And his first look is incomplete.
Intended for Todd Gurley. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Breeze now to throw. And this is incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Ready? Yellow lady. You're good, you're good. Hey, easy.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. It's a big play for the NFC on 3rd down. 43 yards for Drew Brees. This his 12th Pro Bowl nomination, though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, NFC. A 16-yard touchdown. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game, and of course we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know though that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy. Pro Bowl, 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play. Good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. You look back a few years ago, Charles, when the Pro Bowl did that 3-year experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like AFC versus NFC.
Yes, I do.
But for the games 2014, 15, and 16, they tried something a little different. They held essentially a fantasy draft for players. Year 1, it was Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders as captains. Year 2, Michael Irvin and Chris Carter. And then in year 3, Michael Irvin again matching up against Jerry Rice.
And one common denominator, every single one of those guys with a gold jacket, all of them in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So they didn't ask you and I to be the captain. To make the picks. And by the way, the playmaker, Michael Irvin, went 2-0. And you know I heard all about that.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And with a flat, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
To Gordon, out left. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
The NFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now the leading rusher in the league, Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys, his 2nd Pro Bowl. And he stopped immediately there. Myles Garrett of the Browns there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. Ertz has it left side. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And it's complete. Hooper. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now the New York Giants star playing in the Pro Bowl as a rookie, Saquon Barkley. Up to make the stop, the Jets safety Jamal Adams.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Breeze going to throw. He's going to fire one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 32 that time. Well, he was so good throwing the football on third down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something, bring it.
And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 24-yard touchdown. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did, and it continues now in the Pro Bowl. You have to know that even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make the score 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The AFC takes over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's first and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got Allen. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Looking to throw is Mahomes, and he gets to his KC running mate. That's Tyreek Hill. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. So we've reached halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the NFC on top. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a first and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They go play action. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his 3rd Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Julio Jones, 37 yards. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He was looking for Landry that time, and now it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Mahomes going to throw. Open man is Gordon, complete. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Mahomes. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw, and this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And this is going to be secured by the NFC, and they are going to win this football game. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Face mask. Defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To throw is Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's going to throw here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game in exhibition.